My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live stream, make sure to double tap your screen or hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section, not in the live stream section, and let me know how these daily videos resonate with you, the monthly videos, any videos. I'm just going to name any video resonates with you. Leave me a comment in that video and let me know how it resonates with you in your journey. If you are not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, a little notification. You want to turn on that notification bell. Not only do I go live daily, but I also go live once a week and answer questions. So if you got a question laying on your heart that needs answered, you may want to hit that bell so you don't miss your chance to get that question answered. And of course, you can always share the videos with somebody who you think will resonate with it. All right. I do have the window open, so you're probably going to hear traffic. So today is May, or why did I say May? Something about the month of May could be significant. Today is March 11th. Today, Jupiter goes direct in Cancer. The retrograde is over. So it goes station and then it goes direct. Okay. I've seen 144, I've seen 911, 1044, and 1144. So again, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, higher wisdom, is going station and then direct through Cancer. So it will be hitting Gemini, but I don't think it's until next month. Don't hold me to that. I am not exactly for sure. All right, so those are some synchronicities that I've seen today. 911, 144, 1044, and 1144. All right. So today is March 11th. So we have matching numbers. March is the 3, 11, and then the energetic year of 1, 1, 1, 1. So we are, like, I feel like going through a cosmic reset where our mind, our heart, and our soul are actually into alignment through the transformation and through the rebirth. Where we're going to start to be more authentic to we're going to find out who we are, why we came here, what our purpose here is on earth. Because we are in that time frame where a lot of us are here to heal Mother Earth, to bring light codes in from the divine, the cosmos, and anchor them into Mother Earth to help her raise her vibration. So we're all going through a transformation. Earth, every human, we're going through that. All right. So I see I have 19 viewers. Can I get some thumbs up, please, and thank you? It's greatly appreciated. So start off with some wisdom. What is some wisdom that the collective needs to know for today, March 11th? Balance. Balance, authenticity, lots of signs and synchronicities. A lot of you could be getting another step in your calling, what you're here to do. A lot of us are releasing baggage and going into that full mode where we're only taking what we need with us moving forward. By letting go, continuously letting go of people, places, and situations that no longer vibrate with us. All right, so what's some wisdom that the collective needs to know for today, March 11th, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah, building blocks, so number 28. So, yes, we are definitely building, putting another block in whatever we are being here within ourselves, within our hopes, our wishes, our desires. You could see, to me, this female has a mask on, so somebody could be masking this. In the center here, it looks a little distorted. somebody maybe getting another building block and not exactly sure where to place it. To me, this looks like fresh cement, but it's built pretty high. Like everything that you've been building is now going to be stable and sturdy. Why? Because Virgo was in that south node to reflect back to us the patterns and the habits that we are comfortable in, right? So there is still some freshness in that energy, about maybe over analyzing, or, things have to be perfect. See, like I said, she's wondering, where should I put that next block? Because I want it to be perfect. I don't want my tower crumbling again. This is what I'm feeling intuitively. So it's number 28, which adds up to a 10. 1044. Okay. Um, so it breaks down to a 2 and an 8. So it's about your decisions, right? It's about your decisions. Somebody may be going back and forth in their head, like, what do I work on next? What part of this foundation should I work on next? I've built myself up pretty good, but I still got some blocks floating around and I'm not exactly sure where to place them. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. It'll be very, very important for you to do so. I feel like that's a lot of wisdom that you are gaining today. Yeah, serendipity. So we have a number 18. So the 2 and a 1 adds up to a 3. So 88 is significant. So lots of signs and synchronicity. Your luck is changing with Jupiter going station and a direct in Cancer. Jupiter is also, it's also about luck, right? So something could happen on the 18th of the month, some sort of luck, a lucky you. Also, too, I know on screen it looks like she's looking to the future, but when I lay the card down, she's looking to the past. So 38 could be significant, which goes to that 1 energy. Let's pull another card. Poise. So we got 888 coming through here. Each one of these cards have an 8 on them, and they're all behind another number. The first one's behind a 2, the second one's behind a 1, and then this one's behind a 4. 2 and a 1 adds up to a 3, plus the 4 adds up to a 7. Sevens are about all of the challenges that we have went through that has brought us to where we are today. Second to bottom of deck, regeneration. So you can see the tree is still blooming, even though, right, it looks barren, it looks dry, it looks fiery, it looks a little burnt. That's the thing. When we go through a fire, it's not to destroy us. When we go through a fire, it's for purification. And that may, and I'm including myself with this, I'm not excluding it, that may be why you have went through all the challenges. It wasn't to destroy you. It was to purify you. It was to help you to grow. It was to help you ascend, right? Yeah, so that you could have some smooth sailing with the sea energy. See how she's in that boat, right? She is in that boat and she's sailing alone. See, the arrow is pointing in a direction. Her emotions are nice and calm. She's smooth sailing. Why? Because this feminine part of self has went through a regeneration, a purification. See all the leaves on this plant, right? Fresh leaves. I feel like for somebody out there, spring is very significant. See, there's even a face on that card, and that face looks happy. Okay. So that's divine. The divine is saying, we are proud of you, right? We are proud of you because you've been through the fire. You've been through it, okay? So we're going to read building blocks, wisdom that you guys need to know. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. And that's why somebody is looking to the past here, looking at how much you've been through and how much you've built through all of that, right? Through all the healing processes, all the purification. You've been through the fire, right? You really have the fire, but what's left of the ashes is what you're rising up out of, what you are building. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when you focus your needs to be on foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, your ethics, your morals, and your core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Right? And that's what you're looking to the past here. Is everything my past is still true for today? Right? If all those lessons really taught me something, will they stand the test of time and serve you as solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. And that's where Jupiter comes in, where your luck is about to change, because Jupiter is the planet of luck. And it is in the fourth house of Cancer. So it could have something to do with the structure, your home life as well, right? Um, Cancer rules the home life, the family, siblings, children, mother figure, right? All right, so let's move on into 18. I'm not going to spend a lot of time reading. I'm just going to bring out the basic oracle message for each one of these cards. Opportunity aligns with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity, good luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols and magical alignments. What did I say about seeing the synchronicities? 911, 1044, 1144, 144. I told you the synchronicities are abound. You stepped into alignment with a greater good where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now's the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself, right? So you didn't go through this alone. The divine was, they helped you to go through this. So you have to have an attitude of gratitude, even for the times when you were going through that fire, you were through that trial, you were going through that tribulation, all right? Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, with me seeing 144, 911, 1044, and 1144, you are about to get your next step when it comes to your calling. You are stepping into a very lucky phase of your life. And with Jupiter being in Cancer, this could literally be a childhood wish or dream. So Spirit's main overall message with the regeneration card on the bottom of the deck is telling you, the more you have the attitude of gratitude for everything that you have been through, realize that all those challenges, all of the everything, no matter what that challenge is, has purified you, has poised you, has set you up for this very lucky time frame. Something that you have been dreaming about since you were a child. You are in a very lucky phase, because Cancer does rule children, family. Okay. All right, this is very beautiful. This is basically what I was saying about the opening page, seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. 911 could just be a literal message from the divine telling you to stop looking at the past, right? It's time to let go. It's time to rip off that mask, right? It's time to start things more clearly. because everything that you have built that has been torn down before, after all those tower moments and all that dust settled, right? You've took those lessons as building blocks. And I say this a lot, building blocks from all the stones that were thrown at you. You used as stepping stones to build something. And that is what you have been doing. And because of you putting in hard work, now you get a very prosperous time ahead. So again, if you are seeing 911, 1044, 144, 1144, that is letting you know, right? Not only the divine is around you, but you being called, right? You're being called to let go and look forward. Somebody's mask from your past also could be being ripped off, because we still do have Mercury retrograde in Pisces. Pisces rules the house of the hidden enemies. So there literally could be somebody masking something and still stuck in this past cycle. And while they're stuck there, you're moving forward, you're moving on, because you are now like poised, you're set up, right? Your foundation is set nice and strong and clear. All right, I got it on 44. So something about the 4 energy. So being ready, bringing something to light, and being at your best and confident. So that's why if you're seeing 911, that could be why, because something is being brought to the light. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to, your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things, right? Why? Because luck is on your side. This is a beautiful message somebody needs to hear today, right? Somebody needs to hear this. You've been through that purification. You've learned, you've grown, right? And now springtime is going to allow that wisdom and that knowledge to prosper, to grow, to right? See how this tree has leaves on it? Yeah. Um, all right. So let's go ahead and let's pull a starseed message for building blocks, please. And thank you, Holy Spirit. Magnificence. So let's take a look at the back of the deck, back of the card. I don't know why, but I'm seeing 2 faces on that card, and they look like they're laughing. So you could have somebody from the past who thinks that they're being funny, like laughing at you, laughing at everything you've went through, all the pain, suffering, all the trials and tribulations. Magnificent. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. So you've been building up to this particular moment, right? To be set in a place where your foundation is strong, right? There's not a block out of place. And no matter what has been thrown at you in the past, you've been able to transmute that, been able to purify that. Why? Because you've been in this energy of solitude, just sailing right along, seeing all the signs and synchronicities pointing the direction. Um, okay, so serendipity, and I feel percent serendipity is about Jupiter going direct and back and through Cancer. You've been set up for the childhood wish. All right, so serendipity. Oh, look, it looks like it's purple. So purple to me represents, oh, look, that looks like an owl of some sort in the center of the card. So you got 2 chakras here. This looks like it's in the sacral chakra position and either the throat or the heart chakra position. So some of you could be Lyrians. I think that's what they're called. I think the Lyrians are the cats and the Lycans are the dogs. Um, and that could be where you come from. But you have a lot of purple on this card. See, it looks like this animal has wings. So this could be a guardian angel of yours, or a new addition to your spirit team. This could be the divine being that's showing you a lot of signs and synchronicities. So you have a lot of purple on here, which represents your third eye chakra. Guidance. You're not alone. You are guided by master teachers of the highest realms. Yep. So you may be realizing that you're not alone, that you have your divine spirit team around you. You may be seeing things. I've been seeing, and I was just telling my counselor, I had an angel show up in my backyard. I had an angel show up over the weekend up in the clouds. I thought as a thumbnail on my YouTube channel. And then there's another light being floating around at the end of my house on the other end. And I can't really tell who it is, but I know it's a light being because it's so beautiful and bright light. So, I have them on all sides of me. So collective, you probably have them on all sides of you that are guiding you, letting you know you're not alone. You got higher realm guidance coming through here, and they're showing you the signs and synchronicities with the serendipity card. Here's the other card. See how that's exactly what I'm seeing is this light being. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You've been set up, collective. You have been set up for it. And they're coming through and telling you, we're proud of you, collective. We are proud of you. So we're going to reveal to you that you're not alone, because you had somebody from the past who was trying to distort you, try to keep you from not seeing something clearly here. What they were trying to block you from seeing is your magnificence, your unicornness. But every block that they thrown at you, you built something out of that in a very magnificent and sturdy way. 888. You could be seeing 888. All right. Poised. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Poised. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Poised. Let me get a drink of my tea real quick. It is lavender, chamomile, and honey. All right, poised. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, for today, 3/11. Here's the back of your card. This is beautiful. Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So again, like you're reflecting on everything that was thrown at you and how you've taken that rock and you've built such a sturdy foundation. Instead of taking that rock and throwing it back at whoever was throwing it, you gathered it up, right? You put the work into it and you build it nice and strong and so positive. And you got somebody who just will not let go. But Spirit is telling you, pay attention to the signs of synchronicity. You were guided to do this. Your master teachers are around you. And now you are ready. You are set up. So reflect on that, but don't stay in it. Offer yourself a lot of kindness and compassion because you've been through the fire. Absolutely. The purification. And now this is your time to bloom. This is your time to prosper. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Earth God. Oh, free spirit. I mean, seeing the cards, they jumped right out of my hand. Free spirit, to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So you have been freed from something. All right. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So if you were stuck in some sort of a karmic cycle of repetitive habits, repetitive patterns, or even with people, places, or situations, you have freed yourself, freed your spirit here on earth. If you are here breaking generational curses, you have freed yourself. Yeah, you left go of control. And that's what this card is in reverse. You have left go of control and learned to remain in the present moment by being still. And like I said, without judgment, instead of taking them stones that were thrown at you, you're like, all right, fine, keep throwing them stones, right? Thank you for throwing them, because I've built something strong, built something sturdy. I'm not looking back to the past anymore. Why? Because I have freed myself, and now I am sitting in a very prosperous and lucky time frame. So you could have gotten a lot of signs and synchronicities in your dreams. You could have a lot of premonition dreams. Be seeing things in your dreams. You are an earth guide, an earth angel for some of you. And you could be seeing that in your dreams as well. I'm going to take these three because those cards literally fell off the deck and free spirit was on the bottom. So you have broke down them walls. So that's what I feel like you're doing. You're understanding that. You're understanding why you've had so many towers. Because what you were building on with them towers was not sturdy. It was good. So the divine come in and wiped them out. And when the dust settled, you seen what was left. Some of you, there was nothing left. Some of you, there was a foundation left with no walls, right? All right, let's keep moving forward. So what angels are bringing this message in today for the collective? 1010, I'm seeing 1010, 888, 1111, 144, 1144, and 1. So the sacred calling. So if you're seeing 911, 144, I feel like that is you are answering a call here on earth to help free other spirits. I even said that a couple of days ago about your light illuminating the cockroaches, right? And then you're taking your big old foot and you're squashing them cockroaches. The cockroaches are demons. Alrighty, so building blocks, what angel is bringing building blocks in, what angel is bringing the building blocks in, please and thank you. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. So Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. So you are a natural cleaner. Many people benefit from your guidance and reinsurance, and that's what you're building. You could see that this spirit has their hands on your shoulders, right? Guiding you, letting you know you are not alone. This is not just a spirit. This is a master teacher spirit who has said, we are proud of you. We are proud of you. You are ready for this. You are enough. So for some of you, that could be what you're building. You're building a business where you are guiding other people. You are reassuring other people through the wisdom. Just like I said the other day, the 9 of Wands energy. The wounds are healed, right? But the scar still remains as a reminder of how you do that fire with that 9 of Wands energy is still able to pick up one more wand to create with. What are you doing? What are you creating? Wonderful things, right? And you're very unique because you're not just a human. You are here on earth to guide people, to counsel people, to help them understand. That's why I tell my testimony, because that's what I'm here to do. I have been through so much. Like, I'm talking from the day I was born. And yet I am still able to sit here in a positive way and help you guys, to guide you guys, tell that story. Tell that story of, how my biological mother tried to kill me, and then I was adopted out and got adopted to a good family, and how they built structure, but yet that family was not perfect. I went through a lot of CSA, and even as adult, SA, and then I went celibate and was like, I pushed everybody away because I couldn't trust anybody. I'm not saying that because I'm playing the victim. I am saying that because if I can get through this, so can you. And I'm guiding you by counseling you and letting you know, for one, you're not alone, right? For one, you're not alone. For two, I empathize with you. I'm an empath, the Empress. I empathize with you because I've been through that fire. I can see both sides of a situation in a very unbiased way. Whereas somebody from your past that has never walked in your shoes or even experienced what you've experienced, what do? They laugh at you, they judge you, they throw rocks at you, and they like to play mind games with you, right? So everything that you have been through has brought to this point where you were able to counsel other people, to help build them up, to help lift them up, to help set them up, right? Through that purification process. This is so beautiful. All right. So Archangel Azrael is telling you, you are enough. You are building from your natural experiences. And a lot of people are benefiting from that. All right, so serendipity with it. you I love it. I got chills. Archangel Raphael. There's your ascended master, Archangel. He's working with an ascended master with you, for you. I am bringing you esoteric information, symbols, and helping you understand spiritual truths, right? You are not alone. Serendipity, signs and synchronicities, that you are evolving and you've been prepared for this. You're on a spiritual journey as an earth guide, as an earth angel. So some of you literally could be seeing angels or your guardian angel or ascended masters in your dream state. Or if you meditate, they literally could be coming to you and speaking to you. Some of you are a medium. I'm a medium. I'm a psychic medium. I see things. And I had somebody from my past who called me a fake, and I don't know why. I wasn't trying to outshine her, calling me a fake, telling me I didn't know what I was doing. Every day is a learning process, right? So Archangel Raziel is saying, you are set up right now. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities because you're entering a very lucky period in your life. You are a beautiful child of the divine. Okay? And you need to understand that that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And now you are ready for this. You are ready for a higher state of consciousness. Why? Because you've evolved. You've evolved from your past challenges. So Archangel Raziel is showing you the signs and synchronicities that now Jupiter is stationed and going to go direct back through Cancer. So some sort of a childhood wish is about to manifest. death, rebirth. We've been talking about that. And if you watch my videos, you'll see we have all been through it. The phoenix rising up out of the ashes. All right. So poised, please and thank you, Spirit. Poised. So I feel like you need to, whoever you are, you need to be gentle with yourself. Outdoors. I told you, I've seen guardian angel. I've seen an angel, a guardian angel, and there's a light being who is standing at the back end of my trailer. All right, outdoors, get outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So Archangel Jophiel. So you have Azrael, Raziel, and Jophiel coming through here. 3 angels and Archangel Metatron on the bottom of the deck, helping you to clear out those chakras. Which card had the chakra on it? Yeah, see? The chakras. See the purple and then the 2 chakras illuminated? So he could be clearing out the sacral chakra and the heart chakra, or the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. I didn't get my chakra cards out today. Right? Call upon me to clear inner chakras using sacred geometric shapes. These shapes look similar. See the shapes on the card? Alrighty. This is beautiful. I am happy for you guys. Congratulations. For those of you who are resonating with these messages, congratulations. I am proud of you. And I want to lift you up to the highest point that you can go. All right. And all in love and light. And I am so, so proud of you. So proud of you. All right, so some of you could be seeing flowers like roses, maybe smelling rose and essence. If you have something with like a rose smelled perfume, you may want to put that on. So what are the crows warning the collective about today? What are the crows warning the collective about today? And we have one card, please, Holy Spirit. What are the crows warning the collective about today? Something about outdoors, because this card moved. Perspective. Yeah. So this represents like the hangman card. So with it moving outdoors, the outdoors card, I feel like this is a specific message. This crow is telling you, listen, you need to go outside. You need to ground your energy so that you can see something from a different perspective. What are you seeing from a different perspective? Why things were delayed? Why things were held up? What illusion was casted over you, or what set of glasses was you seeing your situation from that was making you feel like you wasn't good enough, right? Because this represents the hanged man. So it does talk about delays. And that's what you need to see from a different perspective. What was the holdup? What was the truth of the delay? Well, the truth of the delay has a lot to do with timing. So you're being asked to reflect on a moment where you thought you were stressed, or you felt like you were blocked from building on some sort of a new idea that you held close to your heart. So that makes perfect sense. So the crows are telling you that, right? You could be hearing them caw. You could hear them around your house, maybe not banging on the top of your house like my fellow friends do, or screaming in your backyard, but to hear them lets you know something as well, because they communicate with you. The things about a crow is they either like you or they don't. All right. But if you have an opportunity to build a relationship with a crow, they're forever going to have your back. They never get you, the good things or the bad things. So you need to go outside and connect with not only your fellow uh, crows, but confirmation with nature in general. Ground any emotion, stress, worry, anxiety. Connect with the tree and see he's hanging off a tree. This is where you'll get that download of information that you need to know when it comes to taking your next step. Because you're not guided by ascended masters and teachers, you're being guided by earth as well. You're being protected, and I get this a lot. You're not just protected by your angels, you're protected by Mother Earth as well, because you've got something very important to do on this planet. Show love, show kindness, show empathy. And that's why, again, you have been through what you've been, and you're starting to understand that. You're starting to see the truth of that. You're starting to awaken to who you are. By what? Finding the truth of who you are, why you are here, what your calling is. All right. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and what it is what the crows are warning you about. You're not in isolation. You're not alienated. You're not rejected. What you are in is solitude, which is way different. When you feel like you are in solitude, you trust that the reason why you're in solitude is because they are protecting you. Yeah. Gifts. And then we have ghosts. So, Melissa, let me answer your question real quick. Um, Melissa Zealand, I lost my friend Travis on the 19th of July last year. I'm struggling with his loss close. Does he have a message for me? Okay, Melissa. Melissa, does he have a message? Travis, do you have a message for Melissa? Travis, do you have a message for Melissa? Do you have a message for Melissa? Give me a tarot card. What's your message to Melissa? Please and thank you. Melissa, did he pass suddenly? Because that's what I'm feeling. It was like a sudden passing. What message do you have for Melissa, Travis? Yeah. There was somebody deceptive around him. That's what I feel he's telling you. There was somebody deceptive around him. I feel like there was a group of people who were deceptive around him. With the dreams card here, because he brought this to my attention, I feel like he shows up in your dreams. And I feel like he shows you things. Yeah, see, like there's 3 people in this card here. I feel like there was at least 3 people around him who was being very deceptive. See, here he is standing here looking at this. So I feel like he could be showing you these people in his dreams or showing you what happened. I feel like he's basically at a crossroads, right? Um, yeah, there was definitely somebody deceptive around him. Yeah, yep. This person was very, very deceptive. This person was very arrogant, very self-centered. Um, I feel like he did something, the flatmate that you just mentioned did something very impulsively. I kind of want to say there was, it was impulsive, but I feel like he was contemplating it for a while. Um, yeah, uh, yeah, absolutely. So we have a 7 and a 6, which talks about 13 energy, which is talking about his passing. And I do feel that something, you said he passed on the 19th. I feel like something happened on the 13th of July. And you know what I think? I think Travis caught on to the trick a few days before he passed. I feel like he caught on. He either caught them in something deceptive, like he knew something, like he knew something. He knew something that this person did. And he was very aware of a plan that they had to do something. And I feel like they did something to him. I feel like it happened in his home place. Mm-hmm. I feel like journal your dreams, honey. I feel like if you journal your dreams, there's some puzzle pieces that he is showing you about the situation. Yeah, whoever the flatmate was, they had some sort of an attachment, some sort of an addiction, like maybe drugs, alcohol, something along them lines. I feel like he lied to Travis. I feel like he told him a bunch of lies. And I feel like Travis had a heart attack. That's what I felt. I feel like he had a heart attack. Something with his heart space. But I feel like whoever was deceiving him had some sort of an addiction. And this addiction, this person was being led by this addiction. He told a lot of lies. Um, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like I am seeing something about a move. I feel like Travis wanted to move out because he knew that this person had this addiction. This person kind of like maybe was a thief or was planning on doing something that was not good, like maybe rob somebody, or like I feel like Travis overheard the conversation, walked in on the plan. And whenever somebody is planning something bad, they don't want witnesses. And I feel like Travis witnessed that. And I feel like he is coming into your dreams and telling you that. I feel like he is around you as a spirit guide because he wants you maybe to, I don't know, I just heard help solve the case. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands. He's giving you details about this friend. Yeah. He was giving you details about this friend. He's giving you details about this friend in your dreams. That this person truly wasn't a good friend. They were very deceptive. They, like I said, this person had an addiction. I'm feeling strong drugs or alcohol. Maybe he sold them or he dealt them. Um, Not Travis, but his roommate, somebody who was around him. Okay, I hope that helped you out a little bit. Yeah, this person was very cocky, very arrogant. Absolutely. And he definitely had some sort of addiction. I'm feeling strong, like a dealer energy. And Travis happened to have walked in on a deal or walked in. caught them planning something, because I feel like there was more than just one. You see, there's three people here in the background. One, two, three. And here he is walking in on the situation. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, I got chills, Melissa. I feel like he already knows that. I feel like he already knows that, because I feel like he walking with you. Like, I feel like he is there. He may send you a lot of signs and synchronicities, such as music, or maybe repetitively seeing something, like maybe seeing his name, or hearing a particular song that he liked, or I don't know why, but I just heard footsteps. Maybe like the smell of his cologne, or something along them lines. Yeah, I 100% feel like he knew his flatmate or mate was being deceptive. I feel like he walked in on something. Yeah, yep. That's what I mean. You can feel him, you can see him. So he already knows how you feel. I feel like he's a spirit guide with you. And I feel like he is I feel like he kind of is giving you a lot of information, signs, and synchronicities to help solve his case, because I feel like you're not the only one who is questioning his death. I feel like there is somebody over in New Zealand, maybe a PI or a detective of some sort, who may look at it as suspicious as well. So if you like, if he shows you anything in your dreams, I recommend that you journal them or pay attention, like I said, to the signs and synchronicities, like the feelings, because I feel like he feels you. Like, you know how this card, see how the spirit is touching somebody? I feel like he does that. Okay. I hope that that helped you, honey. I thank you for coming to me for an answer. Yeah, so yeah, pay attention. And you are very welcome, Melissa. Thank you for coming to me for to get some guidance, honey. Pay attention, because I'm gonna probably be doing readings. I'm gonna do a live stream and do strictly readings. With the poise card coming out here, I feel like he was set up for something. He worked in Australia and got put in a boot of a car to be dumped, but he managed to break out of it and left Australia with the clothes on his back. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like somebody was planning something. And because he escaped once, they like it come back to him. Like they come back around to him. I feel like Travis knew something, and this dude was afraid that Travis was going to rat him out, or, you know what I mean? Something like that. But there's definitely some deception behind his passing. Um, and I feel like I said, he's sending you a lot of like messages. I would, anytime that you feel him around you, you feel a message coming in, write that crap down. Because I feel like he's going to want you to take it to like the law, police, whatever you guys call it over there in New Zealand. I'm not sure. Every country is different. with these messages, but somehow I feel like there's going to be something key in that message. It's going to catch that police officer, whatever. It's going to catch his attention because this is going to be something that maybe he knows that nobody else knows, so to speak, right? And that's going to make this guy believe you. No problem, Melissa. Thank you again for coming to this channel with your question. I appreciate the fact that you trust me to answer you. Scooby Dooby. I love it. Scooby Doo. I love Scooby Doo. Yeah, he was a good guy. I see that. I could see him bright and colorful. All right. Hi, how does my ex Allie feel about me? Scooby Dooby, how does ex feel about Scooby Doo? We got the Empress come out here. So I feel like they really care for you. They're very empathetic towards you. Um, Maybe see possibly a relationship in the future. This person is very empathic. They are very compassionate, very empathetic, able to see both sides of a situation, very kind. Um, so how do they feel about you? I feel like they're very empathetic towards you. That card literally flew out of the deck, Scooby-Doo. That's how Allie feels about you. She or he or yeah, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, she really cares about you. She empathizes about you. She empathizes with you. She's very compassionate and kind towards you. So I feel like she may be ready for a relationship some in the future. Um because this is the divine feminine, but this Venus card rules Taurus and Libra. I ask how my ex feels about her current boyfriend. How does Scooby-Doo's ex feel about her current boyfriend? How does Scooby-Doo's ex feel about her current boyfriend? Please and thank you, Spirit. Melissa, if you're still on here, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you know when I go live. Okay, so we have the Virgo card in reverse here. So I feel like she is walking in a period of darkness. I feel like she's a bit unsure about the current boyfriend. I feel like she is searching for answers about him, things that maybe she does not know. So she may be a little, um, maybe feel a little bit alone with the current boyfriend because I feel like she's in unknown territory here. With the Virgo or with the Hermit in reverse, or not the Hermit, yeah, the Hermit in reverse. This is somebody who's walking in darkness. So I feel like with her current boyfriend, she may be in a dark space or maybe going through a night of the soul kind of situation because the Hermit card in reverse, the Hermit card represents an old soul, somebody who's on a journey to the light. With it in reverse, I feel like she is going through a dark night of the soul with this individual that is kind of like waking her up. Um, how does she feel about her current boyfriend? Yeah, She has to complete some sort of a karmic cycle with this person. So she's definitely going through a dark night of the soul, is what I feel. All right. So that's how she is feeling. She's feeling like she's in the dark, like she's feeling a little isolated or a little jaded. Okay. And that's because this person is a karmic individual, and this is a cycle that she needs to complete. We did have the Virgo card coming out, so I feel like she is still reflecting. Um, because we just had that solar eclipse or lunar eclipse in Virgo, so she's doing a lot of reflecting um, through karmic experiences and how to complete these, because Virgo was in the South Node, which talks about repetitive patterns. Somebody who is maybe feels that they have to be perfect, or um, attracting people to her who are trying to change her instead of just accepting all of her as imperfect as she is, because there's nobody perfect. So she could be in a period of a dark night of the soul where she is analyzing some wounds within her that need to be free, or she needs to free herself from or heal, is what I feel. That's the current energy that I am feeling. She is in a karmic cycle with this person. All right. I hope that answered your question. You're very welcome, Scooby Doo. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so when I go live, because I usually go live every day. I usually don't even turn on the messages, but Spirit said guided me to do it, so I'm doing it. All right. So let's go ahead and get back into the daily message. So let's do the daily message, and then look, if you're still around and anybody has more questions, we can literally answer the questions. All right, so for the daily energy for 311, Spirit, can we have some more? Okay, so the four of excuse me, the four of Ariel. The four of Ariel talks about something being taken to the extreme. Somebody could have, somebody from your past could have taken advantage of your kindness. Maybe took it to the extreme, and now somebody is seeing this, right? What they were resisting to change. When it comes to the extremes, when it comes to money, when it comes to greed, when it comes to hanging on to stuff. Somebody could have very low self-esteem, and somebody could have been a people pleaser. And Archangel Azrael is coming in and saying this person was benefiting off of throwing you off of balance, doing this, causing you this extreme anxiety. All right. Making you feel alienated, isolated, making you feel like you do not have gifts, right? Again, with the spirits card, this could be a ghost from your past, somebody from your past. All right, understanding. Yeah, Emperor. Oh, look, Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Swords, come out in reverse. So Empress for spiritual understanding. This is talking about my divine feminines here, my feminine energy. Remember, we had the chakra card coming through here, the sacral chakra coming through here. So somebody's sacral chakra, I feel, cleared, where they're waking up and realizing that over giving it and taking it to the extremes was what people took advantage of in their life, right? So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This talks about lies. This talks about also social media. We have the 1 and the 4. So 14, 144 again could be significant. 1144. But the energy of 14 is coming through here, which adds up to a 5. But we also have 1 and 3, which is a 13, which talks about endings, right? Things that need to end, things that need to be laid to rest. through this transformation. So what is being purified is taking things to the extreme, whether it be greed, whether it be taking advantage of her kindness, um, and then people turn around and lying on you. So you are actually seeing the signs of somebody who was a liar from your past, and they were masking something, and they really was taking advantage of your kindness here, because the Empress in reverse is somebody who's very kind, somebody who's very compassionate, somebody who's very empathetic, somebody who's the Empress energy, the divine feminine. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pull one more card here. The Eight of Arrows. Why? Because they were trying to delay something that you were working on. This is somebody who is very entitled, somebody who didn't want to put the work in. Um, they were just trying to block you, telling a lot of lies, telling a lot of illusions, masking how they truly felt, like mask they, trying to be the Empress when they're actually not. So what you are being asked to do is to go outside, get some fresh air, and see something from a different perspective as to why something did not work in the first place. That tower moment energy. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so we have the 4-4, right? 1-4-4 coming through here. And then we have 38, which is 11, 11-44, 1-4-4. Yeah, so the signs are coming through. There is definitely a group of people who are backstabbing and betraying you. And because you walked off and you walked off from it, you recognized it and walked off from it. So what they were doing was they were casting some magic upon you, trying to make you miss some sort of an opportunity. But that's okay, because that delay is over. And you see that this angel is pointing at something, right? That angel is pointing something out. That you are in a lucky time that I am here. Yeah. All right, so that is what I see for the message. So let's go ahead and pull a Keepers of the Light and close it out. Unless you guys have more questions. I'm sorry if I missed some. All right. So Keepers of the Light message to close out this reading. This person didn't want to work. They expected you to hand something to them. They were extremely upset because you walked away, because you did not allow their lies, the lies, the boulders that they were throwing at you. 1-4-4. You cannot make this stuff up. And then we have the 3 and the 8, which is 11. 1-1-1. You can be seeing 8s. You could be seeing, like I said, 11-11, 1-4-4, 11-44, 1-1-1. Which the 4 and a 1 is a 9, and the 3 and the 8 is the 11. So 9-1-1. So it goes right along with the signs and synchronicities in here, guys. All right, a final message to the collective, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, for today. 3-11. Callie May. Yeah. So Callie May come through and helped to clear something, because Callie May come through the divine feminine. I think it was on Friday, saying that she helped you to cut that head off that demon, which is helping to free your spirit, because that demon could have been trying to take control, and that could have been what this person from the past did, was try to hinder you, try to throw these bumps in your roads by speaking illy over you, trying to make you mentally sick, or trying to fake. But Spirit's telling you it didn't work, because Callie May stepped in. See the skulls? Callie stepped in. Spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. That's right. You're going through a lucky streak, and you're being called to action. And that's that 144 energy. Lady Nada, heart awakening, awakening and acceptance of divine love, give and receive and balance. Yeah, and that's this Empress energy, being very balanced, being very kind, being very compassionate, and understanding the truth of why through what you went through. So you're going through a heart chakra awakening. Again, there's roses on this card. Lady Nada, and I'm not even gonna. So expanded, your consciousness is expanding, and you understand the connection between all things. Yes. So again, that expansion, that soul elevation, which is ascending here. Your soul is evolving, and you are understanding why everything that you have been through, and you are awakening that the divine never left you, that they're around you, and that they love you, right? And that is what you're here for, is to simply love and be loved, be the person that you want to see in other people, right? So there is a spiritual lesson in evolving out of this situation, and you're being asked to take charge, lead by example, right? Many people are going to benefit from you. And look, Mary Magdalene, that goes back to that Ace of Swords, lying on somebody, trying to ruin somebody's reputation. Yeah, and look, we have Mary Magdalene and Jesus coming through here. This is because you're on a twin flame journey, right? Okay. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss when I go live. If I get a group of you on here with questions, I would be glad to answer them for you if I can. If you wish to donate to the channel, if you go on my channel, you'll see my Max the Crystal Skull head banner, whatever you want to call it. It is Welcome Beautiful Souls. My name is Melody. You push the more button, it'll bring it down. It'll give you ways to donate to the channel. If you want to email me for a personal reading, you can email me as well. I'm also offering videos for chakra healing and past life regressions if you're interested in that. Or I mean, basically, even if you want a Reiki healing, I can do that as well. All of that can be done remotely. So go, like I said, to the banner on my YouTube channel, hit more, and all that information will pull down. My email address, how much I charge, um, how to donate to the channel, all of that. All right. So I thank each and every one of you guys. Thank you, beautiful souls who come on here and ask questions. I hope that I answered them for you. Remember that luck is on your side, and everything that you've been through, all the rocks that were thrown at you from the past, have set you up for this present moment. A childhood wish is about to manifest. Okay. Thank you, and remember, you are enough. You are unique for a reason, and don't you forget it. I'll see you tomorrow.